So that is going to be curious. Does he want to operate with the orb knowing that it's going to be brittle? Or does he want to get into something else, maybe an AUG to use the scope at range? But this is 6 now converted for complexity here, and we were curious if we were going to have another blowout. Well, so far this one's been trending in a bit more of a competitive fashion.
Leo peeks into flamie, gets taken out, and we will have money now for 00NATION into the buy. Well, the matchups are on the docket.
Yeah, we have complexity versus 00NATION.
That's impressive. And the speed of this round is certainly impressive from Grim as he turns. Oh, coldzera. If he had a better weapon, not the FAMAS, probably had that kill.
Yeah, Silenced M4 may have taken a moment as well to piece that one together to try. Finding impact, VSM2 trades it good. Junior's into B with the bomb on Fang.
Yeah, Fang is going to lock that one in. Plant coming through, 00NATION set up outside of the site with 3 players up. Definitely a winnable round. Grim is still up towards outside. Eventually we'll start to rejoin his teammates as he comes down secret. Everybody from 00NATION retaking from ramp.
Been lined up. Oh,
he's in a good spot. He should at least be able to get one from here.
halfway gone, over halfway gone on the bomb, boys. Gotta get a move on.
Yeah, well, Try is charging forward now, getting ground. And now they need to get onto the site. They need to get in some kills, and Junior are fine to get a lock it out together.
Beautiful. Well handled there. Just good trading. Right, took a lot of space there. coldzera into everyone.
Everyone hitting their shots, and this is what complexity need. They need a round off the back of these guns. This would be a miracle to keep them alive in the first half, to keep the momentum going, and now they've wrapped around. They're down on that B site, and this is looking rough for 00NATION.
Could have been a different setup if they're able to save the AWP for Try. Wouldn't have had to have peeked Warehouse with a rifle in his hands, you know? So, it's funny how the weapons can completely change the setup right there, and now they have to save.
Great stuff for complexity.
The majors after that VAC ban rule has changed. Try and mouz, those three names alone, and I'm not even mentioning coldzera, this team should be okay, right? They should actually be pretty okay. Then with coldzera, the veteran, wins you a clutch or two, and Leo, if he has a good performance here, they're everywhere. It feels like this should be a good team from the South American region. Leo's under a bit of pressure, but VSM will alleviate that, and it's just one man standing. Fang. I'm sure he's not long for this world as he's trying to show a little bit of something that has been spotted up, has taken Try out of the equation, but
in towards the op. Grim not yet going around the corner. They've actually already contacted quite through the squeaky door. Eventually, information will be picked up with that utility. Leo pulled into the action. It's one. He drops into the hut fight, but now Try stuck at the back of the site. Chance there potentially for the no-scope, and a close shot from Junior has worked out to draw these numbers back to an equilibrium. 24 seconds left. Bomb yet to go down, and a potential heaven play here from coldzera. Hasn't committed to the peak just yet, and is rough, but they've actually doubled up in HUD. I don't know if they're going to be expecting 2 players here, and whether or not they'll be able to deal with it is another question. Fine goes into the dig of mouz. It's just so deadly! Another victim found, and they don't even need the second player of Leo because mouz's deagle is on an absolute lock, but suddenly 2 kills come back, and complexity into a competitive spot again, but tries no scope on that saved AWP. He's stuck at the vent, but smoke up for the time being keeps him alive. The hut play, VSM will come out worse for wear. Nine's floppy will go down. Grim as well follows suit in complexity. But the walking wounded at the moment. They haven't really breached the defense too hard yet. Fine will remove Leo from his position forcibly, and mouz gets cleared with a close shot of the AWP. Now finds deagle. Is he going to expect the second? It won't. VSM removes him in the 1v1, and it's tied up 3-3.
These rounds are so close here. The positive this time round is the Nation get the AWP over to Try. They can buy back in behind this, but if you're complexity, you're probably tempted to keep the purchases up.
Number 5 did take up position close towards that door, but it's floppy that isn't looking the right way. And a quick explosive play there for Try lets him into the site. And 5 seconds to put this bomb down, and he'll lock it in, no problem.
Okay, 2-on-2. Fang up close and personal already here.
Well, Heaven Pete comes in, and Junior from up above takes down Try, puts it on to coldzera to keep his team in this one. Solo on health, down in 19, also has a Galil, and the bomb is not planted for him. Defuse being stuck. How poetic would it be if that's the way they close it? But coldzera goes into the headshot. Junior down, and now just Fang left. Goes again. Taps. Does not stick coldzera. not falling for it. He's holding. He doesn't think you're going to hold it now. With a limited time left, he might just go for this peek. Fine is sticking it, and he will close it. coldzera gets a taste of his own medicine, and it is a poetic finish for Complexity.
Okay, what a game from Junior there. Lots of impact in the first half on the rifles, and you can see the smiles on the faces of the fist bumps come in. A great win now for Complexity. They're going to throw themselves into the 2.
Fine is holding for the hut walk. If the SM goes into him, surely the AK comes out on top and looking the wrong way. It is now coldzera in the clutch alone. A 1 versus 2 coming back from heaven. He has been spotted, taking a bit of damage as well on board. He drops down and will find Fine, and now suddenly it's all on Junior. Bomb isn't planted for him. coldzera's just going to hold it. He's going to stick it. Junior sends the flash up, but he's not running yet. Defuse being held. Oh, and coldzera's done it. He's just held the defuse and Complexity. That is a heartbreaking round. At least for another round here. Fine is going to play close towards Squeaky Door.
Where are you meant to go? 45 seconds left on the clock. The AWP was ramp. He's still posted up over towards elbow. Even if he gets 1 and falls, you're going to have to go down towards B. Fang can quickly come down the vent. Oh, and Floppy's just found Malb. So he's pushed hard. Floppy's just having fun.
Yeah, he's really doing whatever he wants right now. Hasn't really been punished for it. Trying coldzera. Well, coldzera especially is very low. Tries to play with health and really needs to lead the charge. 20 seconds left. Going out into it. AK trying to crack open an opportunity. Number 5 did take up position close towards that door, but it's Floppy that isn't looking the right way. And a quick explosive play there for Try lets him into the site. And 5 seconds to put this bomb down, he'll lock it in, no problem.
Okay, 2 on 2. Fang up close and personal already here.
Well, Heaven Pete comes in, and Junior from up above takes down Try, puts it onto coldzera to keep his team in this one. Solo on health down in 19, also has a Galil, and the bomb is not planted.
He's looking the wrong way.
Yes, and the barrel. Oh, coldzera will find the headshot. That's now 3, a 1v2. A lot more doable. Plenty of time. Bomb down. If he draws the time out here, they will start thinking about where it could come from.
This would be insane if he wins this round.
Now, had a shot on the Floppy, but bullet between the eyes stops any magical clutches from happening.
Yeah, beautiful stuff there. A couple of nice shots out of coldzera, but not enough to get them across the line and just into a ramp run.
Well, nearly gets a kill there, Chad. That would have been something.
Yeah, look, a Dink's going to be good in the ADR stats for VSM, but that's going to be about it. Bomb should be getting planted momentarily. And one of the keys, if you can get away with all the space that you have Complexity here against an eco, look at all the utility they have. And, well, who cares? Look at all the bullets they have. These AKs just mowing them down. And what a game from Junior so far. 18 frags for him, just continuing to mop them up. Doing it mainly on the rifle here. The AWP really hasn't had to come out to play.
Do these skull stickers, they are incredibly expensive.
Are they?
I went to buy one, and I was shocked at how expensive those stickers were.
What are they worth?
I can't exactly remember the number, but it's like deep in the thousands.
Really?
Yeah.
Of dollars?
Let me see right now exactly what
for
the price
a sticker?
is. Yeah.
In a video game? That's what my mum would say.
Yeah, that's...
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I was trying to be convincing.
I was falling for it for a moment.
You were there.
Try's just going to hold it. Complexity jump to try and offset his crosshair, and they've actually done well. That forces him down into the lower site. Complexity, they've taken the ramp.
Okay, they've got some room back for this. There's 2 players currently towards the lower side of things. Sorry, make that 1. It will just be Try with that AWP. The other 4 towards the upper side of things. And they push them around the map here. Squeaky smoked off again. You can see multiple players towards top, up heaven, on the rafters, on the hut, and towards that T-vent. JT, he's steady more.
Yeah, maybe if they make the major, he can sit back, relax. And now the swing out from JT. That is lovely. coldzera's head no longer attached to his body.
Another
and
one.
Grim is going to go and find 1 too.
Get us 1 more, boys. Tries in warehouse.
Oh,
there it
you
is,
asked for
everyone.
Everyone hitting their shots, and this is what Complexity need. They need a round off the back of these guns. This would be a miracle to keep them alive in the first half, to keep the momentum going, and now they've wrapped around. They're down on that B site. And this one way being set up to try and allow some access point out of heaven. Both players coming from here.
This is very winnable. There's a smoke
Floppy.
on Malbs here.
Floppy went around the wrap, but they've already pushed deeper in. They're coming out rafters already. Floppy worried about this, but soon to find the info that both players are inside of the site. 1 spotted up towards rafters. They're trading out damage, but Floppy's come out on top of the kills, and Junior swings to close. 2-0 for Complexity. Gets a bit messy towards the end. There was certainly a shot there for 00Nation.
Yeah, pretty risky hut push there as well when the bomb wasn't tickled, but I think he...
From Floppy, door cracked wide open. Floppy still charging forward. His teammates coming out hard. It's very quick indeed, but Leo able to get away with two, rattles him away with a FAMAS and goes out for more. This time will be put down in the ground, and Junior able to turn back and nearly finds another. Throws the molly in to stop that main play forward, and the bomb will go down for complexity. Oh, mouz. Oh, JT. He's so annoyed he's let that one slip, but he'll pull it back at least.
Grim's low.
He has to worry about Heaven and Man at the moment, but JT now playing with him. Grim can focus in towards Heaven and spots both of the players over the top.
Not planning for
JT
him.
now has to think about where that bomb is. Smoke goes onto it, so that newly picked up Molotov is ineffective, and the fight is forced. JT will beat out VSM, and 10 rounds collected for Complexity's first half.
Oh, that round called Zero probably stuck. The bomb was playing in the back of the T's head there. Anyway, you could see how quick JT was to try and run that down. Didn't want any of the same hijinks to continue here that happened earlier to give them a bit of a slip up within that early stage of this map and clock. They need to pick a site here, and they need to get past this AWP.
Try holds, and
bomb.
Try will connect the bomb, certainly in the open. Now Utility going in, Flash to try and allow them to pick it up, and they pick it up for a short moment as Try comes back for another. VSM will pick up one, and we're back to a 2v2, but Leo's position not going to be checked in. Junior now has to do it all. He started with two, but couldn't figure out if Try had rotated Heaven, or if he'd stayed towards the main position he was last known from.
I cannot overthrow this position. He would lose it all. They parked him up potently towards that warehouse position, and JT on his left having a bit of a lurky boy maneuver here. I don't know if that smoke landed exactly where it was destined to do so. No, I don't believe so at all. I think it was meant to help him progress. So Try, it's not an AWP, but he's still going to get the kill. Unforced error here, netting an opening kill for 00Nation.
Junior has the bomb as our observer. Let's see what kind of level he can go to with his team. Bit of a step up with the players he's playing with. And we haven't really got to see 00Nation play all that often.
There's an interview that's just come out on hltv that I'm going to read once we're done with today's games. But I was just reading through one of the first answers. Because the thing is with 00Nation, they've been playing in these online cups, and they just haven't been having a great time of things. Well, there's the mop-up. Junior's having a beast mode performance. This is great to see. Look at Junior, 25 now to the name.
Wow.
Woof. Yeah, so yeah, like I was reading the first answer that was given out from Colin, and it was, I'm going to say the same thing I always say: when you play on the internet, people have more freedom. Now, obviously, it's going to be a lot more to read here. There's a couple of questions asked, but this team doesn't really fall into the same boat as when coldzera was in teams struggling with online Counter-Strike. He has a very inexperienced team. He is the only experienced member. Yeah, so like, so Try. It's not an AWP, but he's still going to get the kill. Unforced error here, netting an opening kill for 00Nation.
Junior has the bomb as our observer team would like to portray to us, and he is committing to this outside fight.
Which is so crazy. Is it just to show the bomb so they rotate? I'm not sure if he's aware how much is really at stake here.
Because you can't get that back, right?
No,
that easily, it's rough.
Marooned. What are you meant to do? It'll be a fantastic position for the scout for Try. One spotted, quick shot, looking for any damage he can. Smoke wall dribbled across, and it's all a ruse. Back towards lobby.
Well, right now, Complexity wanting to make sure that they don't go down to a 4-spot. Certainly got the players here, 00Nation, to pull something off like that. mouz we've seen earlier, Chad. We had a crazy Deagle play out of him. So we certainly know what they can do on pistols. VSM's going to be holding down the ramp with Justified.
Swings on out. It is just Leo holding on to this AK-47.
Not bad.
Fixing out the aircon unit right now.
Do you remember you and Alex had a problem with aircon one time?
Yeah, it was a leaky aircon. It was also a noisy aircon. The issue with the pump.
It's the worst combo.
Yeah, yeah, the worst of all worlds, really. Bomb goes off, 3-0, the score reads. But that is a nice save there from Leo. Now we're about to see if this CT side of the nation has any legs. Should be an AWP coming out for
Trans rerunning.
Yeah, throw me a gun. Oh. They boosted up Heaven. I think Junior wants to see if he can get that AWP. It's long gone.
Yeah. Good info, though, for the next round. See what they have saved over. If they have got that AWP, what you can maybe expect.
A smoke wall and a cross towards Secret wouldn't be too bad against the AWP, just to completely remove it from play. They've seen where Try is. If they wait and they play in warehouse again, he'll just lock down their position. But this is fantastic to get it back in his hands. Now, it's only a one-round game at the moment.
I mean, English is pretty basic language. We actually haven't developed a skill set to make a lot of the sounds that we hear in different languages. Your tongue just doesn't even know the movement.
How do you feel about having a sticker on your gun for the org that you represent, but you weren't the ones to get them there at the major? How do you feel about that?
I think it's fine.
You think it's fine?
Yeah,
you
you're representing the team
rules
now.
here.
I think you're fine.
All right.
You're representing the team. You're giving some advertising.
I'm just putting the feelers out there. You know,
You now has to think about where that bomb is. Smoke goes onto it, so that newly picked up Molotov is ineffective, and the fight is forced. JT will beat out VSM, and 10 rounds collected for Complexity's first half.
Oh, that round called Zero probably stuck. The bomb was playing in the back of the T's head there. Anyway, you could see how quick JT was to try and run that down. Didn't want any of the same hijinks to continue here that happened earlier to give them a bit of a slip up within that early stage of this map. And wow, 10-5 on the T half is phenomenal for Complexity now. They should be looking to close this one down, and that means there might be a rat in that smoke wall towards Yard. Look out, look at this. Maybe this is intentional. Maybe indeed. Coming in main, slipped on in and dealt with.
Yeah, just like that. Just immediately shut down 00NATION on 2 players left. And it really feels like the straw that broke the camel's back was the Deagle round.
Yeah, that one is going to sting. It's a round that they should have converted, and it was just 3 Deagle headshots. Now, mouz has actually passed the AWP of Junior here. I'm not sure he's going to be expecting... Oh, he just fired off a shot there, Junior. I don't think he meant to do that. I think he just hit his mouse by accident. Now, the jump across the bait's there. The position is known. mouz up close and personal with damage done, but never mind. Floppy to the rescue, and the rest of the pack is coming quick and fast. VSM with 1 and done. That's going to be 15 now as Complexity are 1 round away from yet another blowout here.
Anticipating that position and able to put the bullet between the eyes. 2v4 though for Complexity.
I can plant now. This can be on here. Now 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 this can be on here.
Heading up with the AK. That's got the HE. It's going to dome right down into the bottom of the site. And there's the one-way being set up to try and allow some access point out of heaven. Both players coming from here.
This is very winnable. There's a smoke on mouz here.
Floppy went around the wrap, but they've already pushed deeper in. They're coming out rafters already. Floppy worried about this, but soon to find the info that both players are inside of the site. One spotted up towards rafters. They're trading out damage, but Floppy's come out on top of the kills, and Junior swings to close. 2-0 for Complexity. Gets a bit messy, and we know how difficult this round is for 00NATION because of that.
Yeah, so if they were to go towards ramp, then they would have to go all the way through the lower site, make a sound cue on a window or a door, and then get into the vent, and then get the bomb, and then get into the site. So for them, it seems like the best way is actually through top,
especially
down
with
the
the
vent.
time.
Uh-oh, spotted.
All right, they're going to line up. Floppy knocks him down.
4 in the round from Flop Dog.
Can't stop the flop.
Wow, 13-5. I think we can almost call this one done. It is just blistering hot. The multi-kills are coming out.
It's one more, and suddenly a 1v1. coldzera taking so much damage on board. He's down to 25, and Junior has decided, let's leave that A site. Down the vent he goes into the B.
Cold's going to be here quick. He's already over towards ramp. Might have heard the sound cue.
And Cold is running down. He's so quick on this one. Bomb plant committed towards the back of the site. Junior peeks out, and body shots are all that's needed. coldzera taken out. Complexity will recover the round, but these are not clean.
That was 2 big Deagle kills from mouz to kick that one off. So great stuff from Junior. He's having a good map here early.